to see everybody coming together.
Did you come with friends today?
Nope, just me.
Gotcha. Well, thanks for being
Yeah,
here.
of course.
I appreciate you. How about you, sir?
My name is Deandre Jones. I was one of the people that was actually peacefully speaking yesterday. I've been here since 12 a.m. yesterday, so I watched everything unfold from walking with the Michigan Liberty Militia,
Yes.
which was the group of armed gunmen. We walked peacefully. The whole route that we actually walked ended up getting destroyed, which is very disappointing because I was speaking peacefully, you know what I'm saying? I want to bridge the gap between police and community relations. I believe that it should have been more city officials out here to at least move the herd of people to tell them to move, because without the people actually knowing the city officials, it's 200,000 people here in Grand Rapids. But they don't know who the commissioners is. Most people don't know who the mayor is. So if those people actually spoke out and actually stood up for the city instead of making the decisions on the ninth floor, I believe we could have had a difference. At least we wouldn't have had so much vandalism because a lot more people would have went home.
I understand. What's most important when it comes to your message, since you've been through this the last 12, 15 hours? You've seen the start to the finish. What do you think about today? How do you feel about your community coming together, picking up the pieces with you? Do you feel your message was accurately portrayed, or do you think it was muffled amid the violence that broke out last night?
I believe it was accurately portrayed. I believe that I spoke peacefully. A lot of people know that. I've said that I spoke in peace. A lot of people know that I'm a leader. And I just wish that we had more leaders from my generation, because it was mostly young people. It wasn't a lot of older people. I didn't really see too many people over 30 up here. But I know it was the younger generation that was destroying it. And so we need people from our own generation that's willing to step up, that are popular around the city, that people will listen to tell them to stop the violence, because they're not going to listen to many older people because they really don't care. So we have to see it within our own self. We have to bridge the gap between our own community, within the black communities, within the minority communities, within the Caucasian communities. We have to look inside ourselves and fix the problems within outside ourselves. And then we need to have the police departments come out here and then let them know that beyond that badge, that they're just as human as us, and that it's not always F12 and every police officer isn't a bad officer. And that's something that I'm gonna stand on. I personally got a scar on my eye right here from the police department, and I still speak out, and I don't ever think that it's a bad police officer. I just know it's some bad apples and it's some good apples.
What was your name again?
I'm Deandre Jones.
Deandre Jones, helping lead the charge yesterday, the nonviolent portion of yesterday's protest, speaking out, and now leading today's cleanup. Do you think that, can you speak on behalf of where it went awry yesterday and how things could change at today's protest taking place in Kalamazoo and Lansing, and what we need to avoid?
What we need to avoid is just people being violent, people having bad intentions, people that's acting out of anger and acting out of emotion. You know, you got all of these builders and people put all of this money together to build this city up. You know what I'm saying? I know most of these businesses downtown aren't minority owned, but we just need to see more people that just want to see change. We need to see more people that want to own things. We actually need to see more equity. We need to see more people that want to see be the change that they want to be, and not just walk the talk and just make statuses on Facebook. We need more people to tell people to leave. We need people to tell people to don't destroy the city. Just because these other cities are destroying things and they're looting companies and builders, that doesn't mean that the city of Grand Rapids or other people do. That's how you make the difference. You don't destroy your city because everybody else is. That's the thing that they say, that Grand Rapids is in a city that doesn't have an identity, and we need to be the people that actually lead the charge. And hey, just because all of these other cities around the nation are destroying it, that don't mean that we destroy our city.
For sure. I agree on a couple of points that you said, but I would have to tell you the identity of Grand Rapids has revealed itself this morning.
True. But I would say that it was the younger generation. It wasn't everybody else. It's 200,000 people here. It was thousands of people here yesterday.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But the thing is that we just need better leaders. We need people that's gonna speak up. We need our city officials. We had a county commissioner out there, but that was the only person that spoke out, was a county commissioner. We didn't have the city of Grand Rapids commissioners. We didn't have the mayor here. We didn't see them on megaphones. We didn't see them telling people to move. And if they would have told people to move, people would have moved, because they run the city. They gonna listen to them.
Mr. Jones, I appreciate your time and your sentiment. Thank you very much.